you were going to make it over here. You liked those bonus exercises, didn't you? I knew that you would. And what's even great is that I know that you're really serious about working on your voice and you want to know more. Well, I made a product that I know that you'll enjoy. And that's the reason why I have an upgrade. So check it out. Listen to what I got to say because I'm about to reveal to you everything about this course. Now, I'm going to tell you what you're about to discover, how to create a more powerful and clearer and beautiful singing voice in just a few simple weeks. But first, I want you to imagine you singing your favorite song in front of your friends and family, and they're completely amazed. That sounds impossible, but just about everybody wants an amazing singing voice. Now, how often do you meet someone who can actually, really captivate their audience? And you know what I'm talking about, right? They start to sing and the whole room falls silent. And as you listen to them, you begin to wonder, is this truly a gift that you're born with, or can it be developed? The answer is, of course you can, silly. The problem is that most singers actually are unaware on how to become good singers. But once you learn the proper method, it's just a matter of doing the work. And I know you can do that, can't you? If you really want it, of course you can. Now let me ask you a few questions. Question number 1. Do you sometimes start out singing really well, but then lose your voice really quickly? Question number 2. Would you love to be able to perform a certain song, but you can't sing high enough to make it sound good? Question number 3. Do you ever dream of singing your favorite song and having people cheer and applaud when you do? Question number 4. Do you sometimes try to sing and feel that you're straining your voice? And question number 5. Do you sometimes get frustrated with your voice and say to yourself, oh, what's the use? I'll never sound like Christina Aguilera or Beyonce or Michael Bublé, just to name a few. Well, just to let you know, you're not any different from any of those other singers that I just mentioned. And I'll let you know why I know this. I'll tell you a little bit about me. There was a time, once upon a time ago, I used to be this aspiring singer such as yourself. No, but I used to really be into singing, and I went to all kinds of vocal coaches in the past. And I would train my voice vigorously, and I sang in bands, and I sang in the choir in church, and I've even had a few record releases. In fact, I've been singing professionally for the last 20 years or so. And, I thought I knew everything about my voice. I really did. Then it came the day I lost it. Seriously. I remember 7 years ago, I came down with this acute sinus infection. A really bad one. I couldn't hit high notes at all. And the harder I tried, the worse my voice sounded. I got so frustrated. I couldn't understand why. And this was after the sinus infection was gone. I was sure my singing career was over, but I was determined to do something about it. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy. In fact, I had to train myself all over again. What? Yes, again. And so I studied everything I can get my hands on. I took the time to really learn my voice. I really got in touch with my tones and the different ranges in my voice. Now, as I did this, I began to discover the things that were really going on in my body as I produced certain sounds. I learned that singing was not just about what's happening with my voice. I began to realize that singing also required the proper use of other parts of the body as well. Learning all of this opened up a world of possibilities that I never knew existed in my voice. And you know what? After 8 weeks, my voice was back. Back. And I'm not bullshitting you. It was stronger. It was clearer. I'm not going to go all into that all over again, but it was jamming. Hey, it was back, fully back, and I was all of that. Hallelujah. Thank God it was back, because that very same week I had to be one of the new teachers in a rock school in Belgium, and I had to be able to sing. And that happened about 8 years ago. So I can tell you I have quite a bit of experience since then. And I've been able to, through personal training and also through singing workshops, have a lot more experience in teaching other singers how to get in touch with their voices. And you know, the most valuable thing that I've learned, you don't have to have a special talent in order to be a good singer. You simply need to just have a better understanding of what it is that you need to produce the right sound. Now, you know, we all have different stories to tell, but we have the same goal in mind, and that is to make our voices do whatever we want it to do. So, if you're in a choir and you need to start working on your voice to make your voice stronger and project better with the other singers, or you're in a band and you need more presence, or you need to be in shape so you won't be on stage with a blown out voice before the show is even finished, or you're an aspiring recording artist and you're in the studio and you know how grueling it is being in the studio and your voice is just not even sounding the way you want it to. Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore. I have the answer for you. I'm proud to present dun, 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 Golden Steps to Singing 8-week singing course. This is a singing course where I will hand feed you step by step, week to week lessons on how to really use your voice in the correct way. Now, I could just make a DVD or CD and I can leave it for you to sink or swim. However, what if instead you had someone right there with you every step of the way? Someone who is dedicated week to week to giving you the exact process by which you could develop your voice to truly make it a great sounding voice. Now, you know what it's like when you're learning something new and you get stuck. What's the first thing you do? You get frustrated and you don't know what to do on how to fix it. Eventually, guess what you do? You stop singing. Then you put the course on the shelf and forget about it. Not my course, That's not what you want, is it? You want results. You want to be able to sing the way you always wanted to sing. You want to be able to amaze your friends and family and leave them wondering what happened. Last year he was singing and he didn't sound so good. But listen to him now. He can sing. What did he do? That would be so awesome, wouldn't it? Now let me give you a sneak peek of what you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to breathe properly and how to use your diaphragm muscles to give you the strength and stamina you need to be able to sing louder and longer and higher, better than ever. And there's a set of exercises on how to build your range. Next, you'll learn solid technique on how to keep singing on key all the time. How about how to develop a sense of harmony that will allow you to sing along with anyone else and make it sound great? You'll learn how to develop a connection between the three ranges of your voice so that all your changes are smooth and clean, like a stick shift in a car, moving from one gear to another. Well, the voice is like that as well. All right, I want you to imagine this, a one-of-a-kind personal touch that will give you the results you need to learn to sing in the comforts of your own home, especially if you don't have a lot of time or a lot of money to go out and have singing lessons. You don't even have to leave your home. Let me give you an even clearer picture of what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is every week you will have a new lesson specifically designed to help you master your voice. The lesson will be a video streaming so that you will see and hear the exercises being performed. You will also have PDF files to help you with what you're going to do for the week. You're also going to have MP3 audio tracks, which you can download onto your iPod or burn into a CD. Simply what I'm saying is this. If you're an audio person, I got you covered. If you're a visual person, I got that covered too. If you need to ask questions with Q&A, well, I got that covered. We're going to do webinars. webinars about an hour long with other students such as yourself who might be having problems with a lesson and are stuck and they need to go over certain things. Well, we'll discuss that on the 4th week or whenever you guys say, hey, Tanesha, we need a webinar right now. I'm here to listen because I'm here for you. If it's the last thing that I do, I will teach you how to sing. Becoming a great singer has never been easier before, and you can simply stop wondering how to sing and start learning how to sing, okay? Now, I know you're wondering, how much is this going to cost me? Well, it depends on how you look at it. Now, you can try to learn to sing on your own and spend 10 to 20 years and never get there. But how much is it worth to you to know that you'll never have to take that risk, huh? Now, come on, let's do the math here. If you went out to find you a professional vocal coach, that's going to cost about $80 per hour. And I'm being very conservative here. I mean, 15 years ago, it was $70 an hour minimum, okay? I paid that rate. Also with this course, you get another $640 worth of free bonuses that added to this course. So that comes to a total of $1,270. But don't worry, you're not going to pay that much. You're not even going to pay $197, and I know that's the going rate for online vocal lessons. However, I'll tell you what I do normally charge for this course, $97. But guess what? You don't even have to pay that right now. This is an introductory price for only $67. That's all, just $67. And why am I doing that, huh? Well, I'm doing it because I just want to get this course out there. I know it's a good course, and I want more people like you to get results, to be able to plug me out there and let people know how good this course is. So I'm willing to let this out for $67. All right? Now, I had a wonderful time explaining this course to you, and I hope that I made some impressions on you. Now, all you got to do is show me how impressed you are. Okay, now you know everything about this course. And if you have any more questions, just read the sales letter below. I hope this helps you make a decision to upgrade to the next level so you can start singing the way you always wanted to. And it's not so expensive, so why don't you get started today, okay? See you over to the other side.